So continuing from where we stopped the last time, what we want to do is we want to add the email, the input for email, the select tag for gender, the input for, or the test area input, and also the submit button. So we add a div with class of row. Then in it, we just copy what we have here. Copy what we have here and we'll paste it inside. So call XM6. Then the next thing is we do the same for the select tag. But here, instead of having an input field, we're going to have a select tag. Here we just change this to email. Change this to email. Then for the select tag, we call this gender. We give it a name of gender. We'll give it an ID of gender. And in the select tag, we also need to add a class here, and the class is going to be form control. They will give it options. So the first option is just going to be a message here that says select gender. That is going to be the first message. Then we add another option. Here for this first message, we're not giving it a value because whatever we have here is not entering to the database. But for this case, the first one is male. This is the, when this option is clicked, this value will be sent into the database. So we give this name of male. Then for this, we say option female, and what we have here, female. So this is the value that will be sent to the database. So we have the email inputs and the select tag for gender. Now the next one we need to add is we need to add a test area. So div of class row, and we can give it a class of form group. But first we need to add a class here of form group. Also we add a class here of form group, then a label, class control label, then a name. You can call it about me. As well, we add a test area, a name of, I can call it intro. Give it a class of form control. Then it's not going to take any value for now. So we've added the test area. Then the last thing we need to add is the input button. So this is going to be div of class form group. So add input. It's going to be type submit. Name is going to be submit. Class is going to be form control. btn primary. Then also need to give it a value. Say value of submit. So we've added all these different inputs. Let's go out and check how it looks on the browser. So we'll go here, we'll refresh. Now we see we have the first name, last name, email, gender. Then if you look at the test area here, you can see that it's starting on the same line where we have the border. The reason why is because we have a class of row. We have this inside the class of row, so we just remove the row div with class of row from this. So we go here, we remove this div with class of row, and also we are going to add a form group to this, or we already have a add a form group to it. So we have a form group here in the div. Then in the test input we have a class of form control. So we go back to our browser, we refresh, and here we can see that they all have a margin inside the div class. So what we can do, we can just put a line break here to bring all of this a little bit downward. So for this we can add, let's try to add the line break here so we'll see what happens. Okay, here, let's see if we can add a break here, and also here. So if we go back to refresh, now we have it, then, and also we have spaces all about. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to create the table, the profile table inside the database, and also we are going to get the first, since the user already has his first name, last name and email inside the sign up table, we are going to get that and we display them for the user. So when the user just comes to this page, this first name, last name and email will already be pre-filled for the user. So I'll see you in the next video.